Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Moltrap here, coming at you with Stork versus Baby. That's right. That's right. This is going to be an epic matchup. A giant bird will face off against a 3-month-old human. Who will win? It's going to be interesting. Stork, of course, very, very strong player, long-term strong player. Baby, whoa, what the heck, guys? And girls, I guess. Coming out of the woodwork here. Baby started when he first came on the scene, he was like the youngest pro gamer ever. Um, Basically picked up and tutored directly by Nada as a protege. He's now up to 15 years of age, and 17 Korean, I guess. Somehow his age and his Korean age are 2 years apart. How does that work? Anyway, Koreans, I had heard, count the 9 months you're in the womb as part of your age, but I don't know how 9 months equals 2 years somehow. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about how it works. But anyway, yeah. So Baby has been really doing well lately. I mean, he just eliminated Jadong from the OSL recently. He beat Jadong and Hero. Hero, no slouch himself, to advance into the OSL round of 16, where we're seeing him right now against Stork. And that's Stork on the left, by the way, Baby on the right, who I swear looks like Midas. He looks a ton like Midas, and now that they're on the same team, it's even weirder. Anyway, but yeah, he's had a few losses lately, but before that, he had a really good streak as well, beating, well, it looks like he got an all-kill on, I'm just looking at his record right now. Let's see, he got an all-kill on Team Ace, beat Luxury, Modesty, Really, Movie, a few losses in between, but now he's just owning. And this video is going to be uploaded well after the videos on Vile Attack, and they're going to get more views anyway. So I am going to spoil Baby's games in the MSL group as well. He 2-0'd his group, beating Jadong again, proving that it was not just a fluke. And his TVZ especially is apparently awesome because he's beaten Jadong a couple times. He beat Jelizerg. He beat Hero. So Baby's TVZ is just incredibly good right now. Very, very pro. And so he really looks like he might be forced to contend with. When he first came out on the scene, like I said, he was very young, inexperienced, didn't really accomplish much, and I kind of had just started to recently kind of shrug him off as a player that would never accomplish much. But he's really, really coming out now, so we'll see what he has. He is, of course, going to be facing... that's kind of an interesting picture there. He is going to be facing Stork, who is definitely no slouch himself. And this is a different matchup, so he's not going to be able to defend on his TVC skills here. Stork, known for having some of the best PVT in the world. Stork is a little bit inconsistent, though, so it depends on how Stork's going to play today. Stork is so crazy, though, that he can play badly and still win. I've seen him do this. I've seen him, and that's why last season he got so far in the Star Leagues, even though he wasn't really playing his top shape. He was actually playing kind of badly for himself, and still was winning games. He's that good. So anyway, it all depends on how Stork is going to play today and what kind of shape Baby's TVP is. He hasn't really had much of a test of it in his games lately, so it's hard to tell. Yeah, just anytime, much, Movie, not real big challenges for him to go up against. Iron, kind of a no-name player, in the MST. So we don't really know how Baby's TVP is right now, so we're going to find out at this moment. And for those of you guys that are just got finished leaving comments, you Movie fanboys talking about how he's the best and all this crap because he got to the finals and all that stuff. He is not. He's really not. I'm sorry to break it to you, but he's actually gotten a few wins lately, Movie has. But again, not against terribly good players. And in general, he's just been losing a lot ever since that OSL finals, basically. He never really showed, to me, top-level play. Anyway, Movie is not in this game, though. Baby and Stork are. And we're seeing them face off on the map Great Barrier Reef, which is El Nino. Great Barrier Reef is basically the same layout, the same map layout as El Nino. It's got a ramp down to a natural expansion. I mean, it just looks exactly the same. It's just a different tile set. El Nino is on a different tile set, and so Great Barrier Reef has little reefs, has the reef tiles around the map because it's the Great Barrier Reef. And finally, Stork getting a scout in there. He's only going to find out where he is, but no, the Zealot's going to follow up, so he's going to be able to force his way into the base and see what's going on in the base. He's going to scout the factory. I could have sworn he didn't have all SCVs on gas earlier. He was saving up for a command center, it looked like. Maybe he put them back on gas to fool Stork once he saw the Zealot coming in there. Oh, baby, not microing his Marines. He needs to micro them away. Oh! That Marine barely gets away, and he's going to kill that Zealot, not even just force it off. Oh! Epic probe is epic. The probe diving into Marine fire to get that last hit on that Marine, killing it off. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Oh, man. Good old probe. Anyway. Oh, that was great. Quick robo and quick range from Stork here. So he's going some very fast tech. He's going to have Reavers out very, very quickly, and Baby's going to have to deal with that fairly quickly here. He's also pressuring with some Dragoons, but Baby's going to have a tank out before too long. Probably going to be in time to deal with these Dragoons, no problem, especially because he has a ramp to deal with to push those back. So really it's going to come down to how he deals with the Reaver harass. It's going to come down to that as to how he fares in this game. He needs to be a little careful, though. He can't. If he needs to be careful. If there were 4 Dragoons there, he might have lost that tank. There's only the 2, but it looks like his scout has been killed off, so he doesn't know. And here he goes, pushing in a little bit, trying to just pressure, see if he can get a chance to take off that tank. He's gonna attack that, and siege mode is probably almost finished. That's why he's going up to the top there. But no, he's gonna run in here and attack those Dragoons. Now he has mines. That's what he needed. He needed some kind of buffer, like a few more Marines or mines to keep those Dragoons away from the tank. And now he has the mines. Are going to be plenty. But Stork, he may even go for an observatory here. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna try and micro those mines? That'd be epic if he microed those mines. No, he's just going to keep back. But he could go for an observatory between his shuttle and his Reaver and still get quick Reavers and get... oh, man. Oh, he needs to be careful with that tank. He could get observers out to deal with those mines. Yes, observatory up. So he's going to have observers very quickly to deal with those mines. And then he's probably going to go for Reavers after that. He's expanding as well. So actually, he may just play an expansion game. It's hard to tell at this point. He may feel it's too late for a Reaver harass. I don't think it is. Well, by the time his Reavers got out, it'd be a while, and he'd have probably turrets, something like that. He's definitely going to have a Wraith out by then. Stork is going to spot this, though, and he's going to use the information from his observer, obviously, to determine what the best course of action is going to be. There's no turrets up or anything like that. He's going to spot the starport, so he's going to know that a Reaver harass is going to be pretty hard to pull off. Not impossible for Stork. I almost just fell over my chair. That's why that sudden uptick in my voice was not impossible for Stork. That's when I almost fell. Not impossible for Stork by any means if he gets your Dragoon in that shuttle and tries to protect the shuttle with the Dragoon, but it can make it really difficult. And even if you micro really well, it can the Wraith can probably take out your shuttle. It looks like he's putting a control tower down, so he's planning on getting a dropship instead. He may still get a Wraith out before the dropship. It's hard to tell, but either way, he's gonna have that starport already handy, so he could easily go for a Wraith when he spots that shuttle. Observer sees all, knows that Baby's going for a very, very fast third base, very quick third command center there, which can be a little bit risky. He might be spreading himself a little bit too thin here. He has the high ground. This is El Nino, Great Barrier Reef, so he is protected. That back expansion is protected from ground attacks, but it's not protected from things that fly, like shuttles that can drop units over there. So it could be a little risky. Stork looks like he's just going to counter by getting his own third base there. Both players which pretty much even food counts, by the way. And look at that. Yeah, so Baby's playing very, very... he's having to play... What's the word I'm looking for? Defensively, I guess is the word. Just playing really defensive, trying to get his 3 bases up. Oh, dropship! Oh, doesn't go down. Oh man, I thought that dropship was gonna die. If he didn't notice that, if he noticed that 1 second later, half a second later, that dropship would have died. He's gonna repair it instead.